Mr. Engel.
Gentleman from New York is recognized.
I thank the gentleman. You know, I've listened to this debate for a while now. The American people want us to compromise. The American people are in the middle. That's where most of the American people are. And they don't want extremes from either side. And so what would we do logically to find a solution in the middle, to close our budget deficit? We would first of all cut spending. Secondly, we would close tax loopholes for big corporations. And thirdly, we would let those who can afford to pay more, pay more. The President has proposed something like this, $4 trillion reduction in the deficit, and the Republicans have refused to do it. They refuse to even plug loopholes for big oil and gas. So this is where we are now. It takes two to tango. If they're going to vote no on anything that closes tax loopholes, then we have to just raise the debt ceiling. Now, we voted 7 times under President Bush to have a clean debt ceiling raise, 28 times under President Reagan to have a clean debt ceiling raise, and yet the Republicans won't do it, and they bring us to the brink of disaster. The truth of the matter is we don't need extremes, and as was pointed out here before, this will end Medicare and Medicaid and Social Security as we know it, because it'll make it easier to cut those programs than it is to cut subsidies to big oil. That is shameful, and this should be rejected.